Hi everybody, thanks for being here. I'm Anick Chouinard. I'm the foundation program convenor, which means I'm taking care of the foundation program. I'm taking care of you guys, the teachers, overseeing all the courses, and I will be the first face that you will see here on your first day during orientation week. If you have any problem, issues, questions, I will be the person to contact. Or if you just want to say hi, also, I'm always happy to hear how you're going in your program. So now let's talk about foundation program. It's a 2-trimester program, so about 8 months. That is the equivalent of an Australian year 12. It's kind of a bridge between high school and uni, where you will learn more English if you are not from here. And you will learn also about the Australian culture. It gives you the time to adapt to this new country in your studies, and then you can move on and study what you have chosen in your diploma or your bachelor. As I said, it's 2 trimester. There are 4 courses per trimester, so you can move on after 8 courses, so 8 pass. Foundation program is offered on Montgravett campus in Brisbane and also in Gold Coast. It takes in new students every 4 months, so each trimester. So do not worry if you're late, you can come back in 4 months. General fact about the program. It has 4 core courses, which means you have to take these 4 courses. There are computer skill, there are academic communication skill 1 and then skill 2 in the 2nd trimester, and intercultural studies. Let's talk about them. So computer skill is a course that is quite liked by the student, because everybody has a cell phone or a computer, so you already know how it works. But wait, you will be learning something. So you will be learning tips and tricks on how to use effectively PowerPoint, Word, Excel. So upon the completion of this course, you will be more skilled to do your academic work that is waiting for you at uni. For academic communication skill 1 is a special one. So instead of 4 hours contact, you have 5. Why 5? It's because it's all about English. That course you will practice your listening, your speaking, your writing, but in an academic setting, academic way. So you will learn how to reference, how to quote, how to cite. It works with a 3 hours lecture type and a 2 hours tutorial, more hands-on workshop. So you will not be bored. Upon completion of this class, in trimester 1, you will go to academic communication skill 2 in trimester 2, where you will address a bit deeper all these topics. You will be able to produce essays, university quality grade, and also PowerPoint presentations. And hopefully your English level skills will be better. The last class, the core course that you need to take, is Intercultural Studies. Very interesting class that I am right now teaching. It's about Australia. It's about Australian people, the history of Australia, the migration, and also the Aboriginal people, the first Australians here. It will help you to navigate the system while you're here. What it means is you will know how Australian government works, how the healthcare works here, what are the main cultures within Australia, because it's quite a diverse country. 26% of the population of Australia right now was born overseas. So you are not alone if you're coming from abroad. I also come from abroad. As well as many of your teachers, so we understand where you come from, and we're here to help you with anything, not just the classes, But adapting to your new life in Australia, it's not always easy to be separated to families and friends and what you have known so far, and be put in a different setting, even different academic context. So do not hesitate to reach out. Talking about reaching out, what is great about Griffith College is that you've got help and you've got support, a lot of it. There are people here like counselors and academic teams who want you to succeed and want you to be happy and healthy. The academic advisors, for example, can help you with essay writing, they can help you with your English. They help you also choosing your elective courses, or maybe even changing pathways, because sometimes we discover more about ourselves and we're quite not sure that what we wanted before is still what we want. So you can change diplomas or bachelor along the way. They help you also succeeding in your class. They give you learning tips, studying tricks also. And if you have any other type of issues, mental health or physical health, you can also reach out to counselors and even to myself and your teachers, and we can point you out in the right direction to get the help that you need. In Australia it's quite open, so you feel free to talk about these things with us. We really encourage it. Next slide will be about all the programs you can go into, so the pathways you can go into once you go into your diploma. Depending on the program that you choose and what you want to do, you will get put into what we call a stream. So in foundation program there are 7 streams. What does that mean for you? It means that you will have your 4 core courses plus 4 elective courses, more or less 3, which means once you get into a stream, for example, science or social sciences or business or healthcare, you are given some type of electives that you can choose from. But some programs like science or healthcare, you have only 1 elective that you can choose from, because you need advanced math or you need biology and chemistry. So the streams will depend on the choice of your program. So usually it fits with what you will do later. It's a prerequisite for your diploma or bachelor. So you will like it. You will like to study your elective or the classes that have been chosen for you. If you're going into business, for example, you will need an accounting class into your stream. So now you have 5 core courses and 3 electives. If you're into business, obviously as an elective, we do not recommend biology. We will recommend you to take advanced math, for example, right? Because it just makes sense if you're going into business. This is why the number of electives will vary according to the streams. If you're not happy about your streams, after 1 semester, we can talk about it, we can discuss it, and you can also go and see your academic advisor. But more or less, you have between 1 and 4 elective. You can choose programs within art and communication, commerce, so business, hotel management, criminology, design, engineering, healthcare, health science. Lots of students are choosing business here in foundation program this year. Let's look at the elective. So now that we're talked about it, if you look at the graph, you will see the streams. I said there were 7. They were grouped into 4 categories. So you see, for example, if you took sciences, the number of electives that you can take reduces to 5. Whoops, sorry about that. I just skipped a slide because I'm too happy to present these. It will be reduced to 5 if you took science, and these 5s are all science related. So math, you have management, chemistry, biology. People who are going into art, communication, psychology, social sciences, criminology, design are the ones with the most elective to choose from. Usually you have 4, and you can choose among a huge range, except for chemistry and human biology, because you won't really need it. If you have trouble choosing your elective, we're here. If you don't know how, you just take an appointment. It's very easy with myself. You can do it online, you can walk in, or with any academic advisor, same thing. You can walk in, prefer to take an appointment online or at the desk. I want to talk about your classes. Now that you've seen all the subjects that you can get, your classes here are quite small, so we're talking about 1 teacher for 25 to 30 students. So as a teacher, I can tell you that we know the students and we care about them. So we understand that, you have things happening in your life, and we can be flexible and we can be there for you. So it's a huge advantage to be somebody with a name in a class. You are not going straight to a big lecture size room with faces you don't know. Also, you will get to know other students very well, because the classrooms are small and you see them at least 4 hours per week. The trimesters here run for 12 weeks, and you have a break, so 1 week break in the middle. And after 12 weeks, you have 2 weeks of exams. Obviously, you're not in exams during 2 weeks, but you just go when it's your course that is having a final exam. I think that's it, isn't it? I think if I were you, this is what I would like to know. So I'm looking forward to seeing you on the orientation day. If you have any questions until then, do not hesitate in reaching out. We're there for this. And it's always a pleasure to communicate with you and, see where you want to go, because we also want you to go there. We also want you to get into uni and have good grades. And little thing I forgot to mention is if you have an offer that is from foundation program to bachelor, so not going into diploma, usually it comes with a GPA hurdle. Most of the students in foundation do foundation then diploma, so it means they stay with us, they still have the same equivalent classes like first year uni. So you're not, you're not behind, and you're going at the same pace, same content, same time, but you still get the amazing support, and you still get the small classes and the same environment. But some of you might receive foundation program to bachelor because you were very, very close from getting the entry requirement. And in that case, it brings the GPA hurdle, which means you need to have a GPA of 5, 5.5, 6, or 6.5 when you complete your foundation program to jump into Griffith Uni. But once again, we're here to help you if it's the case, to get these amazing grades. I strongly recommend to stay here, but if you get direct entry, we're here. On these good notes, I will repeat my name. It's Anick. It's French-Canadian, that's why it's hard to pronounce, but you will remember it because we're not a lot like this. And if you have any question, please reach out, we're here. Otherwise, I wish you all the best and see you soon.